Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Power, Sex, Money PODTALK. This platform offers us an opportunity to have real people with real stories and real solutions. And today's no different. It's going to be a lovely conversation. My name is Paula. I get the privilege of being one of your hosts for the day. Now, if you haven't considered subscribing, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Of course, hit the notification bell. That way, every time an episode drops, you're the first to get to know. And of course, if this conversation blesses you, go ahead and share it with somebody, and somebody who you know it will bless as well. So, research shows that only 27% of the people in sub-Saharan Africa are financially literate. That means there's a huge percentage of people that do not know how to use their money, how to multiply it, how to save it, and how to get it to work for them over a long time. So today we'd love to have that conversation. What money moves do I make? You know, where do I save? Where do I invest? How do I even start a business? What do I do? All of that. So this conversation is for you if you are, in that category of people. But also we are at the amazing One Tribe Cafe. I'm having a very good cup of Chisubi tea. I must tell you, it's amazing. But hey, they have the best coffee. And if you're looking for a place to, lounge, read a book, work, it's a very cozy place. And I've had the best time, almost don't want to leave. So yes, it's located in Bugolobi, so consider visiting and let's do this. This conversation is also happening on 104.1 Power FM, so hello to our on-air family. And if something, catches your attention and you'd like to leave it in the comment section, you're welcome to do that. Without further ado, let's jump into it.
Thank you, Paul, for listening to the session. And every single month, it's real people, real stories, and real life solutions. I'm so excited you and I get to be a part of a conversation. And I'm never alone. Okay, sometimes I'm alone. But this time, I am not alone. I have a fantastic, wonderful, macabre-das co-host with me.
Stop.
I'm not going to keep pumping up. Let her introduce herself to you.
Keep going. It's okay.
No. Take it away.
Guys, it's me, as always, Comedy Crystabelle. Always happy to be here. Yeah, Don. Who knew Paula could speak facts like that, by the way?
You guys, Sub-Saharan Africa, 27%.
Hey.
I'm telling you.
I'm sorry.
Did you know?
I didn't know. Did you know?
But anyway, today we're talking about money moves, and we're joined by a very special person. But before that, when you think about money moving, I think about chess. You need to put in the time, think about the moves you're going to make, and at the end of that, you'll win.
Yeah.
Same thing with money. How do you spend what you have? How do you make it work for you? And there's no better person to talk about that with us today.
Come on.
Than Isaac.
Come on.
How are you
Hello,
doing, man?
Isaac.
I'm doing well. Thank you
you're
for
so
hosting
welcome.
me. I'm so happy to be here.
It's good to see you.
So we're talking about money only today. Ignoring the power and the sex, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody has been watching.
Okay,
someone
nice.
has been saying it. Yeah.
That's amazing. So, before we even get into money moves, who is Isaac?
Isaac. Okay, so I am known by many things, but I'll talk about two today, right?
Okay.
So mostly I am, most of the time during the day, I am a lawyer, and I work with a certain organization called Ubuntu Center, and I am also a business coach, still with Ubuntu Center.
Okay.
I actually had training there.
Wow.
So in case you're someone who is trying to navigate how to build your business and stuff like that, get it to work, or maybe taxes are bothering you, someone is trying to drain you, maybe drag your business down the drain and stuff like that, still, I am the guy.
You are the one.
And at night, I'm sleeping.
We love
You know, when you said during the day, I was thinking,
Yeah, I knew
you ask
knew
about
it.
the night time.
Yeah, I knew you were going to ask that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nighttime is sleeping. So,
Yeah.
corporate lawyer
Yeah.
and a business coach.
Yes.
How's that been for you?
Yeah, it's been quite a journey. I studied it when I was in my year 3. I started actually practicing the law, but not in court, when I was in year 3 of law school.
First, wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted money, right? Ain't we talking about that?
No, the
Why?
honesty.
Yeah,
so I
I
had
love the
to-
honesty that's prevailing.
I mean, it just tells you that there's a real story, Cam.
Yeah.
So I mean, I started it like that because I thought there was a need and there was something I could actually that I could solve. There was a problem I could solve. So I said, how can I monetize this skill that I already have? Because I wasn't one guy who wanted to go to school in the morning and just sit in class.
just see-
I wanted to ask myself, if I sit in class, what am I learning that I can later on sell to someone in Uganda, right? And that's how I began my journey by advising people, registering a few businesses in Uganda, and also advising people who wanted to start something. Yeah.
So you say in Uganda, did you study here?
No, I didn't study from here.
Please, where did you study?
I studied from India.
Eh.
Yeah.
You studied from where?
So we do
India?
this. Namaste.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So I mean, India is very dramatic, but it's also a very nice country. Give it to me any day. It's a very good country. Those of you who are in Uganda, you don't understand. You don't understand this. But
we're
I
coming.
mean, you watch all those videos where they lie to you. I hear the food is that and what. We are not eating that food. You know?
It is good
There
food.
is better food. Yeah. So I started from that side. I did 2 degrees there. I did Bachelor of Arts and also Bachelor of Laws. Then I specialized in corporate or company law.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. Which one came first? Bachelor of Laws or
Bachelor of Arts.
So arts came first.
Arts, economics, sociology, specialization with arts.
Whew.
Yeah.
You went with a plan.
Yeah, I
You
went with a plan,
You went with
yeah.
a plan, you came back, you went again.
Yeah.
Follow with a plan.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
that's amazing. So
Yes.
it just makes me think about what your experience with money has been like. But before we even get there, I have a question for the both of you. If $1 million, and this is not just for you two, it's for you as well. If $1 million, that's 3.8 billion shillings
Wow.
landed on your account, whether you're a student, whether you're working, whether you're Crystabelle sitting, if that
like
money
why?
landed on your account, what changes first?
So I think I want to let the master of money answer first, and then I will answer, because my answer might not be as great. You understand?
Hey.
Hey,
I mean,
please.
she should go first. The ladies first, right?
Fantastic.
Yeah, go first.
Who
Go
would
for
you
it.
fight?
Okay, so
Ladies
guys,
You have 3.8 billion Ugandan shillings.
Ugandan shillings.
What are you going to
so
do?
guys, don't judge me. The first thing I want to do is I want to build my parents a house. I want to build my parents a house first. Okay, I know what you're going to say.
No, you don't know what
I
I'm
know
going
what
to
you're
say.
going to
She
say.
doesn't know what I'm going to say.
So I'm going to build my parents a house first, because I feel like that's one thing I've really promised myself. Like that's the one thing I really want to do. Then the rest of the money, I've never thought about that, but that's a lot of money.
Lots of money.
I don't know what to do with that money. I feel like I'd want to invest, but the thing is, I don't want them to steal from me. So, man, you guys leave me alone. What would you do with the money? That's a lot
Don't
of
hide the money in
Okay.
the walls.
So
Man,
the
like,
house
wait.
would be how much?
Good question.
How much is a house, guys?
Now for you go back home and do research.
You see? Okay. So let me try. So, I mean, I don't know if she knows what I was going to say, but let's see if she's a mind reader.
Okay.
So, I mean, if I got 3.8 billion, I would go somewhere in the remote areas of Uganda and buy a big piece of land, right? And then I put a big farm.
Not a big house.
A farm.
A farm, okay.
Then I put a processing plant.
I knew it.
Yeah, because you see, you have to find, before you even buy your mama house or you buy these other things, it's not like I don't want them, but you have to start something that can actually get you money, that can now do other things. And as long as we live, humans are always going to eat, right? And food or lack of it is one of the global problems, right?
That's very true.
So having a processing plant, you're contributing to the global, food, helping food shortage, you're helping solve it, right?
Yeah.
At the same time, you're also having more cash that is continuously going to flow in, right? So actually 3.8 may not be enough.
I've never
may not be enough.
I've never had a response like that. I don't know how to feel.
Like, you see, that's why I wanted to go last.
I kind of feel like you've had this question before. I feel like you've thought about it before. Like, if $1 million reached my account, I'll probably do this and this first.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you have a spending mindset, most of the time you're going to think of how can I get this money off me quickly, right? But also if you have a developmental mindset, someone can just wake you up and ask you, here are 4 billion Ugandan shillings. What are you going to do with it? You know, you'll be there when you have so many projects, but you don't know where to get the money.
Yeah.
So the moment someone tries to ask that, you just want to ask them, are you for real? Where is the money? You know, you just want to ask for it and
You know,
start. Yeah.
I'm seeing how good you are with your money. And I'm a bit curious. Have you ever made a bad decision with your money?
Yeah.
And like, what happened? How did you feel? I want to know, because I feel like you're very money savvy. Like I'm seeing it and I'm like, hey.
No, actually, I've made some very bad decisions with money. Yeah, some
Let's
very
hear.
bad ones.
Let's make myself feel better a bit.
So yeah, for real, like when you talk about spending it on other things, I used to do that. First time, let me start with, I have just reported to school. Now this is first day in India.
Okay.
I have a lot of money on me, almost like, I won't say how much, but
Amount
like I have
X.
money on me. Yeah, and so, I mean, you see, in India, there is these things called tuk-tuks. You guys call them tuk-tuks, tricycles, right?
Okay.
Now they call them rickshaws. So most people, they will normally sit like 8 in that
In
car
a
thing.
rickshaw.
8.
Yes. For me, I was sitting alone. You
So
know, I don't
does
want
that
to
mean-
wait.
So you're paying more.
Yeah, I was paying more because it's special now. I'm making it special. And I would get those ones that have music. So like it goes on booming the whole
But in
journey
the
all
pocket,
the way.
imagining,
I'm telling you, you can find a
what's the
Ugandan anywhere.
difference?
So because again, I'm living in a country where like 100K is a lot, but 100K in India is going to be like 2,000.
Rupees.
2,000 rupees, yes. So if someone is telling you a journey is 500, you know, if you don't calculate and put it into Ugandan shillings, you're going to
spend
500.
that money. I can make that
Let's
money.
go.
Crazy.
So that's how I kept on wasting money.
Yeah.
And within a short time, my money was gone. And then I ran broke and I started borrowing and stuff. And it was messing me up very fast because I reached a moment when the things I want, I can't have them and I have to borrow and the debts are everywhere. So it was crazy. Now, let me leave that story. When I'm here in Uganda, I've had some friends, you tell them, let's go out. So now you don't tell the friends that you're not going to buy for them stuff. They will have to spend their own money. But because you didn't communicate that, they will reach there, they'll bring their menus, then they'll have to choose.
And they're picky.
They are picking. Now, another mistake you've done, you didn't communicate what is the maximum.
Hey.
You haven't told the guys, you know what?
This is all I have.
For me, I'm going to take care of only 30K
From each of you.
for each of you.
Your brother is now picking
So now
sushi.
they are choosing much more than actually for you have planned for yourself,
Yeah.
right? And then a bill comes and these guys don't have that much money and you have to cater for
Yeah.
that. I have paid that money before and I have gone back and I'm sleeping on my bed and I'm asking myself, what did
just
I
happened?
do?
Hey.
You know, and so those have been very bad financial mistakes. Even now, I still make them. But the good thing is that once you recognize them, you can now tell yourself how to solve them. You know how not to do that again,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Problem comes when you don't recognize them. Yes.
How disciplined to move from a place of I've got money, I'm spending on everything, to now managing exactly where my finances are going. What was that like for you? That experience that you had when you lost all your money because you just got to a new country
Okay.
and bouncing back. What is that like?
Okay. It's not going to be very easy for me to explain that. I don't think it was even very easy. Like, I'm going to put it a little bit again for the purpose of the viewers. So the thing is that I read a certain book. I don't remember the title. I'm not a very big reader, but somehow I like to write. But I'm not a big reader. But I watch
That's
podcasts
understandable.
though. So if you're watching this one, maybe you can also start writing a few things down.
Okay.
Yeah, so I read a certain book in a group, and then it was mentioning something to do with emergency fund concept, right? So I don't want to say that I cultivated a discipline, but what happened is that I picked a certain principle, which these other guys have been using over time to stop, because the writer is an American and is trying to start a revolution to prevent people from using credit to now using their own money like we do it, the big dogs here in Uganda. Right?
The big dogs.
How you people do it. Okay.
Amen.
So most of the people in Uganda here are actually rich. They buy things with cash,
With their
right?
cash,
With
not
the
on
real
credit.
cash. They're not
Yeah.
going to get it on credit. So he's doing that kind of revolution. And what happened is that I saw what he was doing. He was debt free, and when he applied that method. So how this method works is that you have to have at least money which can take you through 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
Even if you don't have a job, even if you don't have
Like income
income
source.
coming in,
Yeah.
you have money which can take you through.
Okay.
So you ask yourself, how much will that be? Is it going to be 10 million? Is it going to be 20?
Okay.
Then make sure until you have the 20, don't spend. Or cut
so
your
you-
spending.
You're building to that.
Exactly.
You're building your finances up to that point where it
Exactly.
can last you for
Exactly.
3-6 months.
Now that's called an emergency fund.
Okay.
And you don't use it to buy new chairs, new shoes, I hear something. Your girlfriend has called and has created an emergency. No.
Hey.
You have to tell yourself that this is to take me in such moments when I don't have anything, when I'm on the wall, like people normally say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the kind of discipline that I think it became discipline. Yeah, I think it became discipline.
Discipline. I'm curious to know, and I'm sure they are curious to know as well. Walk us through what it's like when the money hits your account, you as Isaac. Obviously, you can't tell us the amounts, but what happens first? Do you take off your tithe first? Do you take off 10% to say? Because I've had the 50, 30,
Yeah.
20 rule.
Yeah.
What works for you? What do you do that works for you?
Okay, so I think what really works for me is the tithe would have to go up. That's 1%, 1/10th.
Yeah.
1/10th. So giving tithe is 1. And then after that, whatever remains, I have something which I normally follow here. Let me see, just to be clear. It's normally a 10% of whatever's remained would be for giving.
Okay.
A 30% of that money, again, the total, would go towards my emergency fund because it's not yet reached the level where I want
Usually
it.
like a 6 months
Yes,
yet.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it had reached when I was in India, but when I came back, I kind of used part of
Hey,
it.
you looked at you like,
and
buy a car.
yeah, you know, it's so some of them, some of it went like that. So then the other 30% I invest it in money markets. It's called unit trusts. So I have told my bank to deduct a certain amount of money that goes to unit trusts every month.
Wow.
So as soon as it hits, that amount goes
So
off.
they know, because I anticipate that at a certain time money is going to come. So I've told the bank at this time, deduct this amount of money and let it go to this account in unit trust. Unit trust are a very good way of keeping your money without deducting it.
Okay.
Yes. Then the final thing, the 50%. So I've talked about the 10, which is giving. And then the 30, which is emergency fund. And then there is actually, the 20 is the emergency fund, 20%.
Okay.
The 30 is the investment to the unit trust. And then the 50% is for living. Living on 50% of what you have got. Yours to spend.
Okay. That's basic life necessities. or
Yes,
that also
that's
includes
basic
the
life
wants?
necessities and any other things that you want. Maybe
So
you
that's
want to shop.
entertainment. That's
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Wow.
Yes. So the 10% giving is what you give to your friends, your mom, your whole. If that's done, you don't have money. So you're
no more
fine
to
to tell
give.
people, I don't have money. When you say, some of you say you don't have money when you actually don't have money.
But it's not wise.
It's dangerous.
So we should have money
When the
plan to
10% which you plan to give is over,
done.
you don't have money.
Can you please explain to me that whole why? Why do we do that? Why do we have to keep the money? What does that mean exactly?
To keep the money?
Yes, what do you mean we have to have? It's dangerous for us to say we don't have money when we have money.
Okay. What I said is it's very dangerous for you to say you don't have money when you actually don't have money.
Okay.
Because at that time, you're honest. That's true. It's a good thing.
That's a good
You're a
thing.
good Christian.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But you don't have money, and that's a bad state. You're going to go into borrowing.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yes, and the moment you start borrowing, you're starting another culture which is going to keep stealing your money.
Okay.
I think we should stop there for a second.
Yeah.
Because I've been told that borrowing, okay, it's bad. It has its implications,
Yes.
but it also has a place in the financial world.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had stories of people borrowing money to get capital to be able to invest in this, that eventually brings. What's the idea behind borrowing? Should I borrow?
Should I
not borrow?
Okay. First, you should borrow. It's a good thing. But you should borrow money to invest it or to generate you more money.
Okay.
You shouldn't borrow money if your intention is to spend it on luxury goods.
Okay. That
For
clears
instance,
the
you
air.
shouldn't borrow money to take your girlfriend out.
Okay,
It
now
doesn't
first
matter.
pause there. Just look at the camera one more time and just tell the people, like, very well. And I hope you guys are listening. You shouldn't, please, one more time.
If you're listening and you're watching me, right? Borrowing is not bad, but you should borrow money and invest it on money generating things.
Thank you.
Like a business that you have proven is an idea that works.
Yeah.
But never borrow money
On what?
to spend it on luxury items or
Like
luxury
what?
goods.
Like who? Like who?
Don't get money. I know you want to set me up, right? Don't get money to take your girlfriend out. Or don't borrow money to bail your boyfriend out.
Oh.
Because
there are
it's
two sides
broke
to the
somehow.
coin. Yeah.
Hey.
And don't borrow money because you want to get a new shoe. The iPhone 17 is out and you have 3 million, you need 4.
Oh.
So now you want to
Borrow
borrow
a
the
million.
other 4 because you expect that your job will give you 1 million every month. In 4 months, you'll be paying back whoever you borrow from, you will have borrowed from. That's a very bad money move.
Yeah.
That's a bad money move.
Your queen is gone.
Your queen is gone at that point. You're 4 million broke and you have an iPhone which is going to,
Yeah.
And
which,
and
which is
it
going
will
to
fall
depreciate in value.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes, so borrowing is not bad, but the question is, if you borrow that money, can you multiply it?
Can you multiply
Yes.
the money
Yes.
that you borrow?
Yes, can you? Because that's the point at the end of the day. If you borrow money, but you're not going to multiply it, then you're going to lose it.
That's true.
So you have lost the money, but you still have to pay back the money.
I think you've really tackled a serious issue. People
Yeah.
are lifestyle borrowing.
Yeah.
I mean, I have been guilty of it from. And you talked about something that I've just remembered. You said don't borrow money, expecting that you're going to get it some way to pay it back.
Exactly.
Like at a job.
Exactly.
Because there have been times for me when I've borrowed money thinking, oh man,
Yeah,
in my
I'll pay back.
allowance, I'm going to get X amount of money. I'll just take it off and I'll pay it back.
Yeah.
And I'll be good to go. And so basically what you're telling us is don't lifestyle borrow,
Oh.
but treat your money very
Exactly.
precisely,
Yeah.
meticulously.
And as long as you're keeping the emergency fund
Yeah.
that we talked about, you're not going to find yourself borrowing because the emergency fund bails you out
Wow.
when you're at the corner of borrowing. Your rent is due, you don't have your salary coming in yet, the emergency fund comes in. You have been fired, you didn't see that coming, you're not going to struggle the next 3 months
Emergency
because
fund.
the
Emergency
emergency
fund.
fund kicks in.
That's crazy.
That just
So
makes me
that's
think.
what happens. And for me, that really helped me. I even had to use that when a time came and in my hostel, it wasn't so safe.
Yeah.
I had to tap into my emergency fund to find a house that I rented in India. And because I had very good emergency fund again, I went and bought very nice stuff in my house, actually. Normally, people don't have money to do that. Everyone was asking, where did you
Like,
get all
how
that
is
money?
this working
Because
out
I'd been
there?
telling everyone I'm broke.
Kumbe emergency fund.
Yeah, emergency fund is...
And you actually broke.
I was broke. Because
But you had an emergency fund.
Yes.
That's actually.
You can
please
actually
click
be
that,
broke
guys.
when you have a very good emergency fund with over 10, 20, even 30 million if that's your target.
Wow.
But you're broke because you don't have the other 10% to spend.
Hey, you don't have that money that you'd be giving.
Yes.
It just makes me think though, because now you've told us emergency fund is important. How does someone build it up? I'm imagining someone that's a student, maybe they get a regular allowance, or someone that has a job that doesn't pay as well, but they're earning some form of money.
Okay.
What are the best things I can do to build up that emergency
Okay, the
fund?
thing is that there is nothing, first of all, for you to do good money moves, right? You have to change your mindset about having money and how you make money. First of all, there is nothing like small money. No, there is
No,
nothing
there's no
like
small
small money.
That one is now
even
out
if
of
you're
my
getting
head.
50K, it's not very small money.
small money.
Okay, if it's small money, you be broke one day and give yourself 50K.
You'll realize how
See?
big the money
It's too big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
People call it, send me a 50K.
Okay.
You put the car as if it's very easy to
it's
get
okay.
it,
You
right?
find under
So
the
there is no
stone.
small money. It's your mindset. And every time you think of money as small, you cannot save it.
Oh.
And you can't keep it. And you can't invest it.
Wow.
Money is money. Big
Period.
M.
Big, small. It's
Big
It's
M.
a big M.
It's a big M. There's no small.
Yeah,
Big M.
it's
Big M.
money. Money is money. And if you can add the article, the money, on every amount. Yeah.
on. Wow.
Yeah.
The 500
money.
shillings.
So
Come
the
on now.
principles will still apply. Just divide it in the in the percentages we've talked about. Remove the tithe on every earning you get, and then also go divide whatever is left. If
Yeah.
it's 1K, remove the one. Is it 100
You
shillings?
take it off.
And then whatever the 900, divide it in those percentages:
begin to use it like
10%, 20%, 30%, and 50%.
But 1K.
But yes,
I'm
he's
just
right.
telling you.
Because that 1K is now building the discipline for when it's
Yes.
100.
Okay.
Yes.
You know,
And then when it's a
So
million.
I'm
Yeah.
just using the smallest figure.
I see that.
Because the question was for someone who is earning very little money. So
That's very
there are
smart,
people who earn 20K a day, right?
Yeah.
So that 20K, maybe you're using 10 on a transport and everything, so you have a 10. So that 10, how are you going to spend it? Remove whatever you have to remove and then divide the other in the respective percentages, which means you have only 5K to spend. The other 5 or the other 4K has to go into those respective percentages. The emergency fund is determined by you as an individual.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, how much money can I have that can take me through the next 3 to 6 months if anything happened and I don't have a job? What am I going to live
What
on?
am I going to live on?
Yes.
I mean, Crystabelle looks like she has a lot to think about.
And again, as you build it, never trust one stream of income. You have to
Yes.
think of building
Multiple
another
streams.
stream of income.
Yes.
If you're a good spender, always think of building multiple streams of income to support your other
Support that
lifestyle.
spending
Guys,
lifestyle.
it's
Yes.
time for me to think of multiple streams of income.
Yeah.
If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below.
Yeah.
Because justice needs them, eh? The way I spend, I need multiple streams of income.
All right. So, man, a lot of moves. This has been a very practical conversation. Someone has learned about an emergency fund, how to actually make money moves, the mindset that we have when we're talking about money. It's not
Yeah.
kamane. It's not money. It's money. It's money.
money.
It's
Big
the
M
money.
with a
Yes.
big
It's the
M.
money. And we've come to the end of the conversation. But I know there's so much information that you could throw at us that we would pick and use and just run with it. Talk about building generational wealth. Talk about emergency fund just stayed in my mind. I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
why didn't I know this earlier?
Yeah.
But if there was one other thing that you could leave with the person that's watching
Yeah.
or listening on Power FM about how to move their money the right way, in a minute, what would you say?
First, I want to leave you with 4 biggest money mistakes that you make. Probably you've made them, I have made them. And then finally, one statement.
Okay.
Yes. So the first thing is, the first money mistake you make is thinking that money will come. You think money will come. The minister said, members, money will come. Yeah.
Colleagues.
I mean, that is one of the reasons why you're going to be broke.
Oh.
Thinking that money will come. So you spend whatever you have very fast because you know on the 5th, it's coming
Money is
in.
coming.
What if it doesn't? You're going to borrow. When you
Yeah.
start a chain of borrowing, you'll never survive from that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. The other one is thinking money won't be finished. Like you have a lot of money on the account, so you just keep swiping.
You keep
It's
spending
there.
it.
It's there.
Yeah. There's more.
Then this one time, your father, your mom, whoever's been giving you money, the source drains.
Hey.
The well dries.
Hey.
And now there is nothing.
So whether you have a lot of money or Bill Gates' son, you're the son to the minister, whatever that you are, money can be finished. Money can be a guest.
Yeah. Ooh.
The same money principles that apply to the poor, they apply to the rich.
oh,
Money is
come
like
on
that.
now.
Yeah. There are no special principles for the poor and the rich.
Yeah.
They're the same.
It's the same
You have
thing.
to treat it like it's a special guest, whether you have it for generations or you don't, because you can lose it in just a snap. The other one is spending more money than you bring in. If you find yourself spending more than you bring in, definitely you're going
challenge
to
there.
go down.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last one is borrowing to spend on non-money making items.
Ah,
If
you
an
talked about
item
that for
does
real.
not
Yeah.
bring money, don't borrow for it.
Don't
Don't
for
borrow.
that
There is
iPhone.
no need for you to do that. Then finally, you have to make the money that you have make you more money.
You have to make the money that you have
make you
make
more
you more
money.
money.
Yes. Ask yourself, if I earn 350,000 Ugandan shillings a month, how can I multiply it and turn it into a 650? Because for me, those are the questions that have been the bedrock for building my businesses.
Wow.
If I'm earning 1 million, how do I make sure that by the end of the year, I can turn this 1 million into 2? So make the money make for you. The money you have right now, even if it's 100K, if you cannot multiply 100K into 200, and turn 200 into 400,
Unfortunately.
then you cannot,
Something's
you
wrong.
cannot, you don't deserve to even spend money. Yeah, because
I
you
think
can't
you've
spend
shaken
what you
some
don't have,
tables.
right?
Yeah.
So finally, as I'm saying this, learn to use the money you have to make you more money.
Wow.
You've got a 50K, ask yourself before you spend it, how can I make this 50K get me a 10K or a 20K or a 30K, whatever the amount
Yeah.
is? Yeah.
Wow.
That's amazing.
This has been a very, very interesting conversation. You've shaken some tables with some expensive tables. Yeah,
Yeah,
you've shaken
there's
them.
drinks on them.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I think, and you've left with this. Learn to use the money you have to make you more money.
Yeah.
The way you look at money matters. Emergency fund. I mean, there's so much we've talked about in this episode. Isaac, we're so happy to have you.
Thank you
so much for being
coming.
here.
It's been
God
such a
bless you.
pleasure.
God bless your businesses.
In Jesus'
And may
name.
you continue to pour this kind of information into other people that they grow and learn how to move their money the right way.
Thank
Crystabelle, man, it's always
Always a
joy,
pleasure.
man. It's
Always a
joy.
pleasure.
Yeah, man, you know what it is.
always.
Thank you so much for tuning in and listening on Power FM. Every single month, it's real people, real stories, and real life solutions. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Every single month, we'd love to see you there. Comment every time you get the chance. I mean, we talk about some serious things, and I know you go through some stuff too. Right? So let us know. Like if you enjoyed it, and if there's someone that can benefit from this conversation, share the link, my guy. Share the link. So from us to you, we out.